Hello, my name's Mr. John Foden. You think, right? Getting to the point, I'll tell you straight. I'm walking down the road now, right? Like everybody else does. In Manchester, they chuck rubbish on the floor. You can actually, they want to fine you, right? So I want to know, I don't smoke. As you can see, look at this. Don't know if you saw it, but it was a cigarette. How many people, including them enforcement officers, have smoked and chucked cigarettes on the floor? That means they've committed the same crime. So how many fines should they have, as well as the public? You see, you've always got to have an answer. So what's good for one is good for the other, right? So you've got to remember, fair's fair. If they're going to try and get trouble into trouble, do this, do that, and guess what? They've got rid of all the bins, and then guess what? You can't use flipping toilets. So what do they expect you to do? Shops want you to buy the food, which is fact, not theory, right? So buying food and drinking food, if the shops want you to do it, for some reason, something's wrong somewhere. It's okay for the shopkeepers to use it, but if you're buying food and there are toilets in there, they should make it law that you could use them. And if they have why do you think they have cleaners? It's because, in shops, for hygiene. So the shop should be clean anyway. Fight no theory. And guess what? As you know, I'm still walking down the road. Maybe the bus passed, if not, that was a bus. Let me tell you something. Facts, not theory. Everywhere you look on the floor, how many cigarettes have been dropped? Just, as you know, millions and millions of people smoke. So there's loads and loads on the floor. Just as if chewing gum. So everybody as well chucks chewing gum on the floor. Right? And it's because it's no good. But there again, you think, just like I'm talking to you now, they've broken the law just like you. So how many times are they going to be fined? Look, just prove to a point. Look. Cigarette again. You don't believe me? No. See? I'm just proving a point to you. Right? So, chain smokers. You think how many people have chucked cigarettes on the floor? So they're going to sue every person virtually who smokes. It's one way of getting money. See about greed. And yet, you think how much them people who sell cigarettes are making? Billions. You think about it. Are they going to waste money on enforcement officers when they could be giving money and putting money in other places like the NHS? Alright, they put some there, I do admit. But really, what about the charities that need help? Okay, let's prove a point here. See? There's another one. Everywhere you look, probably everywhere you go, there's a cigarette. All as you know. It's quite dark now, but don't worry, it's not too late. And it's not that late. In fact, I'm just going to ask somebody something about my phone. Obviously I'm going to Tesco, good store, yet again. Home Bargains is open and everywhere else. And most of the shops are open. But what you need to know is one thing. Them enforcement officers probably, remember those slender, probably chucked things on the floor as well. Are they getting sued? Why should they be above the law and other people? Guess what? Are getting fined. They've done just as much as you probably. Probably when I was younger. And that's why. Maybe even now, in fact. I could tell you loads of stuff. Look, yeah. Rubbish. That's from a car. Yeah. Rubbish. See? Yeah, these enforcement officers in Manchester getting everyone and trying to find them is what you call greed. What's the point of having cleaners if you can't do that? Hey? Anyway, work out for yourself. You're not stupid. Take care. Get back to you next time. My name is Mr. John Foley.